Texas is once again the setting for Legacy Fighting Championship. This is number 24. From inside the Allen Event Center, we've got possibly the most stacked card in Legacy history. Hello everybody, I'm Michael Chavallo. Fantastic to be back here in Texas. I'm joined as always by my verbal sparring partner, former UFC champion Pat Miletich. Pat, a stacked card here tonight, and one man on this card we're looking forward to seeing. The 2008 Beijing wrestling gold medalist, part of that famed Beijing team who are undefeated in mixed martial arts so far. Henry Cejudo, 4-0, takes on 4-2 Ryan Hollis. Hollis has it all over Cejudo in the height and in the reach, and he is a big step in the class for Cejudo, whose combined opponents coming in tonight, Pat, had records of 7-24.
Yeah, and Cejudo's used to a little tougher competition, trust me. In international Olympic competition, a kid that won 4 state high school wrestling championships, then went straight to Colorado Springs to the Olympic Training Center, made the team, and won a gold medal.
We see Henry Cejudo arriving here at the Allen Event Center earlier on this evening. A little cocky, very confident. If you're Ryan Hollis tonight, Pat, what are you doing to defeat Henry Cejudo, who comes in as the overwhelming favorite?
Well, Hollis is a very long fighter. He's rangy. He's got good boxing skills. He has dangerous kicks, very good knees. He's a tall kid. And on the ground, because of his length, he's got nasty triangle chokes. So he's got to make this Cejudo shoot from a distance, take bad shots, and when he does get a takedown, go transition straight in to submissions and try and catch this guy. But Hollis has never dealt with a guy like Cejudo.
Coming up, Henry Cejudo and Ryan Hollis go to war in our co-main event.
Got it in. Good night, Irene! This one's over. My word! He's done it again!
Legacy Fighting Championship 24 on Access TV. We'll be back in a moment.
When I think of Henry Cejudo, I think of opportunity. Everybody assumes that this guy is the next big thing. I derail his train, and I'm on board.
He's tall, he's lanky, he's got a triangle, he's got an arm bar. We gotta pay attention to those details. And what makes me a good fighter is the fact that I can adjust.
Henry better be ready for a fight, because this isn't wrestling. I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna show him what it's like to actually be in a fight.
At the end of the day, man, the fight's a fight. I know it's mixed martial arts, but it's a fight, man. Everything goes. I'm not just a wrestler. I put my time into the sport of boxing. I competed in jiu-jitsu. I think of doing what I do and doing it right. And if I do it right, it'd be really hard to beat me.
Has he got it? Good night, Irene!
If you look up online, they have it 97% for him to win to my 3%. So nobody expects me to win. So I go in there, I lose. So what? I lost to an Olympic wrestler. He loses. He lost to the guy who only had 3% backing him. So all the pressure's on him.
This one's over. My word! He's done it again!
Victory for me is something I'm used to. I'm not Henry Cejudo the fighter. I'm Henry Cejudo the messenger. It's inspiring others to whatever level that may be. If it's being a good parent, being a good father, an astronaut, the president, an Olympic champion. I'm here to sell the dream that anything is possible. And it's simple if you just believe. If you dream, if you sacrifice, the victory will come.
Henry Cejudo to take on Ryan Hollis in our co-main, and this is how you've been voting on our Access TV Fights Companion app. 71% say that Cejudo, up to 72 now, say that Cejudo is going to beat Hollis. Only 28% of you think that Hollis will beat Cejudo. It is about to go down here at Legacy Fighting Championship number 24. Cejudo and Hollis. Let's go up to Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the cage, representing the 4-Ounce Fight Club, Ryan Hollis.
Ryan Hollis, 50% wins by sub, the other 50 by TKO or knockout. A brown belt in Taekwondo, blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu, also trained Kempo and kickboxing. Just got awarded his brown belt as well.
It's a very quick right up kick, very fast left spinning kick. Long, rangy fighter Ryan Hollis, and he can slap on subs back.
Yes, he can. That length gives him an advantage when it comes to triangle chokes. A bit of a character coming out to the cage now and then. He's taking this one a little more serious, but there he is hitting the triangle. The kid has good submission skills on the ground. So we'll see if he can transition quick enough and get an Olympic gold medalist to tap out.
Hollis, who had some ill feeling towards Cejudo when he spoke to him yesterday, he said that Cejudo's fans on Facebook had sent him abusive messages, also sent abusive messages to his wife. We asked Cejudo about it, and Cejudo says, I'm not aware of any of that, but if it has happened, I do apologize. I don't encourage anyone to send abusive messages to any of my opponents. Hollis also did say that the weight stipulation had varied over the last couple of months. Finally settled on this 128 catch weight here tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the cage, representing Fight Ready, Henry Cejudo.
2008 Olympic gold medalist Henry Cejudo. That Olympic team of 2008 remains undefeated in mixed martial arts. Can Cejudo keep the streak going? Cejudo undefeated in MMA 4-0, but combined his opponent's record is 7-24. He does take a step up in class now against Ryan Hollis. Like Holly Holm we saw in our previous fight, Cejudo being groomed for big things in MMA, Pat.
Yes, he is, but you know, going up against Hollis tonight, he's really going to have to be careful because Hollis is dangerous. But Cejudo doing a good job transitioning, has decent boxing skills for a wrestler, has done some amateur boxing, and when he gets on top, he's not easy to get rid of. A guy of this pedigree of wrestling, you do not want him on top of you unless you're really good from the bottom.
The tail of the tape for our co-main event, Cejudo and Hollis. 4-0 versus 4-2. Cejudo, 2 years the older. Look at the height differential between them here. Massively going the way of Hollis, 5'11 versus 5'4. And the reach in the arm, 74 inches to Hollis. Can he sit behind the jab versus 67.5 on Cejudo? Our experts fight gauge. Striking is Hollis. Ground game is Cejudo. Speed and strength is Cejudo. Endurance goes the way of Cejudo. So much anticipation surrounding Henry Cejudo. Making his debut on Legacy Promotions. And also his first nationally televised fight. Let's go up to Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the evening is being brought to us by RES Nation, ready every second. And this fight is scheduled for 3 rounds of 5 minutes each in the Legacy Flyweight division. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the Star Motorcycles blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. His official weight 126 3/4 pounds. This dangerous martial artist enters tonight's contest with 4 wins and 2 defeats. Fighting out of Cleveland, Texas, Ryan Riptide Hollis. And across the cage on my right, fighting out of the ammo2go.com red corner. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall. His official weight 128 1/2 pounds. This expert wrestler holds a perfect record of 4 wins and no defeats. A 2008 Olympic gold medalist fighting out of Scottsdale, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo. Referee to give final instructions, Steve Armstrong.
All right, gentlemen, you receive your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
Cejudo versus Hollis. Cejudo comes in the overwhelming favorite at -975. The comeback on Ryan Hollis at +525.
You ready?
Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you, and we're underway at 128 pounds catch weight. Hollis in southpaw stance, needs to use his reach, needs to use his kicks, bring them in quickly, but more so use his jab-2 combination. Keep Cejudo at bay.
Hollis has good hands. I don't know how much Cejudo wants to stand up with him. He's going to have to get inside if he does. Better get off that cage, too.
Cejudo, confident in his own boxing prowess, does have amateur boxing skills. Was the Copper Gloves champion of Arizona at one stage. Hollis taking his time, a filling up process here early in the first round.
Cejudo changing levels when you come with that overhand right. Trying to set it up.
High right round kick from Cejudo. That'll be a tall order for him, pardon the pun, to try and get a head kick on Ryan Hollis.
Amazing thing about these Olympic wrestlers, they're very flexible. They do gymnastics training a lot. They're pretty incredible athletes.
Cejudo charges forward, right round kick to the upper left rib cage. Hollis circling. He's circling dangerously though into the right hand. Now he goes counterclockwise and back into that power side of Cejudo. Got to thrust out the jab here, Hollis. Just can't afford to keep moving backwards. He's got to start laying on some points.
Cejudo doing a good job of staying in his face, walking him down. Needs to cut him off and quit following him though.
There's the reach of Hollis and the speed in those hands. Just gets out of the way of the high right round kick.
If that kick would have gone higher, it would have taken Hollis' head off.
Hollis cannot allow Cejudo to come on the inside. There's the jab 2 from Hollis. And once again, he's drifting into that power side of Cejudo.
He stuck him with that left hook.
They clinch up for the first time. Can Hollis get a knee off? No, it's Cejudo who gets a knee, and there's a clip to the groin of Ryan Hollis.
Yeah, knee hit the head, shin bone hit the groin.
Cejudo on the front foot as he has been all so far in this fight, almost the midway mark of the first round.
Hollis needs to be feinting and faking with that jab a lot more. Got to keep Cejudo guessing.
Cejudo tucking the chin, looking through the brow. Nice outside leg kick. Hollis tried to catch it. Looks for the outside lead thigh there to Cejudo. Hollis with a side kick. Got to retract those kicks very quickly against a guy like Cejudo.
Or you will get launched.
Jab 2 from Hollis. Didn't have the distance. Switching stance here is Hollis.
Hollis doing a good job with his footwork.
Cejudo setting the right hand pass. And Hollis is drifting into it. Fakes with the right hand, Cejudo. Hollis with a jab. Cejudo, gloves turned out, goes for the counter right cross.
Cejudo being very patient.
Nice kick to the ribs off the back leg from Cejudo. Hollis needs to be pumping that jab to the face of Cejudo. Cejudo switches stance momentarily.
I think just simply the wrestling ability of Cejudo is keeping Hollis at bay a little bit. He's not letting his hands go like he normally does in fights because he's worried about these takedowns.
Left the leg out and Cejudo almost made him pay.
Stuck him there. Nice 1-2. Hollis got to start using feints and fakes a little bit more.
Hollis probing with that lead hand. Tries to catch Cejudo's kicking leg.
Then let that right hand go next time he catches it.
Hollis steps forward with the left. He's got to throw the right hand for company. Switches stance now to southpaw, back to orthodox. Tries for a front kick to the lead leg.
You know, you sit here and you wonder when Cejudo's going to pull the trigger and explode. When he explodes, he does it well.
Tries to pull the head down to launch a knee, but Hollis was out of there quickly.
Pretty good balance by Hollis there.
Body shot from Cejudo. 20 seconds remains. First round of this 3-rounder. Outside leg kick from Cejudo. Hollis thought about an outside leg kick, throws the side kick. And this is how the round will end. A lot of feeling out there for Ryan Hollis. Cejudo getting on the inside, landing some strikes, coming close with the head kick off the right.
Both guys being very patient in the first round, just picking their shots, feeling each other out. But like I said, Hollis, I think, holding back a little bit.
Look to the 2-3 corner, okay? He's going to start shooting this round. I believe he's going to shoot. He's going to try to throw the overhand to come in. Shot to the right hand. Be long, be long. It hits the ground, the elbow shake, the quick stuff, right? Shot. We just need to learn more of it. You heard him.
Cejudo looking very relaxed in his corner. They're telling him you heard him in the first round. Keep the pressure on in the second. And Hollis emerging quickly off his stool. Let's see if Hollis can get that jab working now.
Fight.
Cejudo. Outside leg kick. He's fast with it, Henry Cejudo.
Yeah, he's got quick legs, quick hands. Moves real well on his feet.
Hollis faking. We often see Hollis do this in his fights, and he throws a side kick in the knee. Cejudo tries to push him off and throw a high right round.
Cejudo's not committing 100% on these takedowns. I wonder whether he's worried about submissions on the ground at all. Corner telling him to put the pressure on. He's marching forward.
Just too much backing up here from Hollis. Doesn't seem to have the skills to counter Cejudo at the moment.
Hollis hopping left hard there.
There's a nice jab too from Hollis.
Follow up.
High right round from Hollis. Well played.
Cejudo's saying, all right, I'm in the fight.
Hollis turning up the pressure a little. Probing with that lead hand.
Cejudo's heart just grew a little. Hollis's heart grew a little bit.
Smacked him in the face with that kick. You see the reach now coming into play for Ryan Hollis. Again, jab to kangaroo down the center corridor. Cejudo doesn't
Poked him in the eye.
Cejudo takes him down.
Poked him in the eye.
Hollis throws the legs up. Here go the up kicks. He tries to lock a triangle.
Hollis said he works on up kicks every day. He loves kicking people in the face from there.
And Hollis slap on a submission. Can Cejudo pound him out? Yanks the arm out of trouble. There's an up kick.
Yep, he's landing them.
And another one from Hollis.
Cejudo loves to stack people like this. It allows him to punch people really well. Stacks those hips, got a lot of power there.
Hollis again looking for the up kick. Cejudo wants to throw the hammer fist, curls it around to the ear. Knee to the midsection from Cejudo.
Hollis got to get squared back up with him. Cejudo doing a good job of blocking that leg so he can't pivot and spin back in.
Elbows from Cejudo.
See if he passes this leg and attacks that arm.
Cejudo's corner barking for more elbows. Hammer fist strike.
There it is. On a guy that strong, if you're going to get an arm bar, they're going to pick you up and dump you. You better hook the leg so they can't pick you up.
Stacks him again.
Hollis being creative here, using that fence, walking around on it.
Those long-rangey gangler legs over Hollis. Cejudo just can't find the clean strikes at the moment.
There he is stacking him again, but Hollis controlling his hand so he can't punch from there.
Half guard position now for Henry Cejudo.
Good job by Hollis tying him up here. Good job defending himself. Hasn't taken too many shots.
Postures up, works the right hand, does Cejudo. There's the elbow to the jaw. scoring stuff here from Henry Cejudo.
Gets through the mount. Nice job.
Go to work. Push his head down. Push his head down. Push his face down.
Hollis doing a good job staying glued to him here. Got to get his legs unhooked. Working hard to try and get back. Nice.
Hollis with the up kick. Cejudo trying to plow through with that right hand. Cejudo inside the guard. Looks to posture up, beats a left. Little kick to the side of the head there from Hollis. Cejudo felt it. Hollis throws the legs up. He wants a triangle, not going to get it though.
Hollis has landed a lot of up kicks in this. But definitely Cejudo winning the round right now because of this work on the ground.
Cejudo undefeated 4-0. The 2008 Olympic team wrestlers in mixed martial arts undefeated all over. And Cejudo kept the streak alive.
Look at that stack, man. He just keeps it stacked.
Knee to the body from Cejudo to end the round.
Hollis stayed on his knees there just to check out Cejudo to see how tired he was. Nice kicks by Cejudo, but finally following up on catching that kick, landing the foot. Would like to have landed the shin bone to the head. Here he gets stuck with the thumb in the eye, looking at the ref going, hey man, can't see, bud. Cejudo takes advantage of it, puts him on his back. Cejudo didn't even know it was happening, but kept after him there.
Then go, then go. Fake the shot, throw right, then go. You gotta throw before you shoot. If you get the takedown, Henry, pick him up. Try to hook that leg, okay? Let's hook that leg. Let's go. Hands look great, baby. Hands look great. You're still dry.
Holly home here, cage side after her victory earlier on against Nikki Knudsen. Home now 5-0. Pat scorecard 2018 to Cejudo after 2. All for Hollis to do here in the third. Cejudo got tagged in the second round. He didn't like it. Went back to what he knows best, the wrestling. And let's see if Hollis can get those strikes off again.
Hollis has to know he's got to get to work here.
Inside leg kick from Cejudo.
Cejudo's corner told him, change your levels, fake the takedown, throw the punch, then hit a real takedown. Got to enter correctly. Smart advice. The
2008 US Olympic team, as I said, undefeated in their mixed martial arts history so far. Very proud tradition.
Don't want to be the first guy on that team to lose, do you?
Adds a little more pressure every time one of them steps in the cage. Hollis looking for a left hand, fires out the jab, connects on the jaw of Cejudo. Time is soon becoming the enemy of Ryan Hollis. He's continually on the back foot looking for a counter-attacking game. Don't know if maybe he needs to start taking the initiative with his striking this final round, Pat.
Yeah, and he start pumping that jab like we talked about earlier. Get Cejudo moving backwards, make a mistake.
High right round from Cejudo, just clipped him with his big toe. Jab 2 from Hollis.
Hollis is lucky Cejudo's legs aren't longer, I can tell you that.
Punt kick there from Hollis, won't quite call it a front kick. Switches stance now, Ryan Hollis. From southpaw to orthodox, almost gets connected with the right hand. There's a knee to the sternum from Cejudo.
Cejudo's very quick release on his right hand. Pretty good stuff from a wrestler.
Knees again off the right leg. Hollis looking for a takedown, but it's Cejudo who ends up in top, inside the guard of Hollis.
You generally don't want to reap a wrestler's leg. It's not going to work, especially a guy like Cejudo.
Cejudo wants to posture up, work that right hand. Up kick again from Hollis, tags him. Knees to the upper left rib cage from Cejudo.
Cejudo back to stacking him.
What can Hollis do from here, Pat?
Well, I think you need to go for a triangle. and make Cejudo back out of it and then kick him in the chest and get him back, try and get back up to your feet. You know, just use a submission attempt to make Cejudo defend it so he can get up.
Cejudo mounting. Will it be ground and pound time now for the Olympic gold medalist? No, back to his feet.
Going for a leg lock here.
Hollis couldn't find it. 2 minutes 10, third and final round. 2 rounds to zip in favor of Cejudo on Pat Miletic's scorecard.
Look at Cejudo. He's got the arm pulled through Hollis's groin, stacking him at the same time, controlling that arm.
It's perhaps not the explosive barn burner that many people expected to see as Cejudo drills the knees into a turtle shell. Ryan Hollis, here come the left hands.
This is where Cejudo has pretty much finished all his opponents, stacking them and pounding them like this. Look at how strong he is.
Hollis nowhere to go with 90 seconds on the clock.
He's pinching with his knees, sitting down heavy with his hips, and just dropping leather on him.
Cejudo. Continues to throw the knees here. Hollis stuck, nowhere to go. Will try and throw the legs up, but Cejudo closes him down. 1 minute remains in the contest.
Hollis still keep fishing for that leg.
Cejudo yanks out the right arm, cracks him with a hammer fist strike. Cejudo looking to stack him again. Puts the knee behind the back of the knee of Hollis. Referee cautions not to hit the back of the head. Hollis is going to find something.
Yeah, and as Cejudo gets more experience, obviously he's not always going to do this, but I tell you what, getting stacked like that takes a lot out of a guy. He's taking a lot of abuse, can't breathe correctly when you're stacked like that. Pretty punishing style.
Knees from Cejudo, 20 seconds now. Has Hollis got something left here? One final attempt. As Cejudo drills in another couple of knees, it's an armbar attempt. No, it's not from Hollis.
Just too strong for Hollis.
Cejudo gets off some punches. This is how the fight will finish. And it looks like Henry Cejudo will remain undefeated.
Cejudo with 3 rounds of experience there, though. Hollis a tough opponent, doing a good job surviving, making Cejudo work.
Cejudo may not have been terribly entertaining in this one, but as Pat said, he will come away with vast experience of having gone the distance against a very tough opponent in Ryan Hollis as Cejudo's mixed martial arts career progresses.
Good job, man. Good job.
Folks, don't forget, join us tomorrow night live from Miami. We're there for CFA 12. There are 4 title fights on the card. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Join Pat and I, Fallon Fox and Ashley Evans-Smith for the Featherweight Championship, one of several championship fights tomorrow night live from Miami. Awaits the decision, and we'll go up to Colin Cantrell to find out who wins this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for both these fighters. 3 hard-fought rounds of action. We go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score the fight the same, 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, Henry Cejudo.
All right, Henry. Ryan Hollis made you work a little bit in there tonight, huh?
Yeah, he came out ready, definitely.
Your boxing actually looked pretty good, but you got stuck a couple times. Did he sting you at all?
I did. I don't know if you have a little puffy. I haven't been hurt in mixed martial arts yet, so he caught me with the right. He's lanky. I mean, he's close to 6 feet tall, so we fought him accordingly.
Did you early on not want to go to the ground simply to get more boxing experience, or were you worried about his length and his submission ability?
Yeah, I think as soon as I got hit, I said he's going to the ground. I figured I could strike with them, but why? I'm a little disappointed in myself. I should have probably ground and pound a little bit more, a little bit better. I cut a lot of weight yesterday or the day before, and it kind of took a toll on me.
Obviously competing against great wrestlers around the world, an Olympic gold medalist, a great wrestler representing the United States in the Olympics. But given that, how many more fights do you think you need in MMA to be able to move on to a show like the UFC?
Soon. Again, that's not me today. I shouldn't be getting hurt like this or having this eye. You know, I'm much better than that, much greater. It's been 6 months since I fought. I did 4 consecutive fights in 2.5 months, and I can see my improvements. So I'm looking forward to November 15th in Houston.
All right, sir. Great fight and great work with Make-A-Wish.
Absolutely. I want to thank the family of Make-A-Wish. I'm actually donating part of my portions to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I hope I can somehow repay you with that.
Good man.
Henry Cejudo, now 5-0 in his blossoming mixed martial arts career. Well, folks, that caps off Legacy Fighting Championship here on Access TV, where the executive producer of Access Sports is Daryl Ewald, our producer Mike Ricci, tape producer Josh Harper III, director of live operations Chris Mardwell, production assistant James McClintock, technical director Roberto Rios, audio tag teams, remote engineering Palmer Moynihan, manager of business affairs is Adam Swift, the CEO of Access Fights is Andrew Simon. From our broadcast partner, Pat Miletich, the new daddy, Pat Miletich. Congratulations, Pat, on beautiful Amelia. So long for Dallas. We'll see you tomorrow night in Miami.